3 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, we got our marshals out there. And now we do. Oh, here comes Vollmer. All right, so we're going to start with Brad out front. Joe is going to be second. Derek's going to be third. You're all going to go on the horn, so space them out. Brad, Joe, Derek is how we're going to start them.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. I'm in charge, not Britney Spears. All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. On the horn, round 2. Here we go.
So after the first few laps, we have Brad first, Derek second, Joe third. Fast lap of 3.9 by Derek.
Ten laps left.
Brad still in the lead, Derek second, Joe third.
9 laps left.
Brad has the new fast lap with
8
a
laps left.
3.8.
7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left.
Not highlighted.
4 laps left.
Still showing Brad, Derek,
3
and
laps
Joe. 3.8 for Brad with the fast lap still.
2 laps left.
Okay.
Final lap. Brad Biddle done.
All right,
Joe
that finished it
Matthias
off. The running order ended up being Brad, Derek, and Joe.
Derek McDunn.
Derek
All
actually
drivers are
got the
finished.
fast lap of a
The race is completed.
3.5. Awesome. Okay.
Up next, race number 2. 1 RCEDM stock. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Rob Allen.
Next
Brian
up, we
Beeman,
have the
Kurt
EDM
Knudsen.
Heat 2 of 2 for stock. Robbie Allen, Brian Beeman, and Kurt.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Brian Beeman. Kurt Breedson.
We're just looking for Robbie on this one. Yeah, okay. And we need some marshals. We're looking for Brad, Derek. Okay, sorry. Thank you, guys. Brad is
Rob
the only
Allen.
one we need out there. All right, everybody's check in. The running order will be Robbie, Brian, and Kurt. All right, again, Robbie, Brian, and Kurt. Everybody looks lined up and spaced. Oh, Brad, come on now.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, everybody looks ready. Marshall's ready. Get ready to go on the horn, guys. All right, after the first few laps, we have Brian in first, Robbie in second, Kurt in third. Brian has the fast lap of a 3.8 right now. Brian, everybody's on the same lap, guys, so y'all are close. Was on the same laps. That's going to help right there. Brian Beeman knocked down the third after that. So Robbie taking the lead, Kurt second, Brian third. All right, Brian's on the run.
10
He's
laps
coming
left.
at him.
9
Robbie's
laps
still
left.
showing the lead. Brian is 1 lap
laps left.
behind. Robbie is 1 lap ahead.
7 laps left.
Brian still has the fast lap of 3.7.
6 laps left. 5 laps left.
Robbie first, Kurt second, Brian third.
4 laps left.
Oh, Brian's having some trouble this race. He's got some
3 laps
handicap
left.
stuff there with the marshals. So
2 laps left.
can he do it? No, he can't. He's
Final lap.
final lap. Robbie taking the lead. Kurt second,
Rob Allen
Brian
done.
third.
Brian Beeman done. Kurt Breedson done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed.
Hello. Hello. Since 11, I've been here.
Up next, race number 3. 1 RC Midget Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Derek Mick.
Next up, we have the
Zachary
midget
Beeman.
stock. I'm looking for
Rob Allen.
Derek, Chris, Zachary,
Zachary
and
Beeman.
Robbie. I'll call you back.
Chris Peel. Two minutes to the start of the race. Derek Mick.
The running order will be Derek, Chris, Zachary, and Robbie.
Rob Allen.
Okay, everybody's checked in. The running order will be Derek, Chris, Zachary, and Robbie.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Again, Derek, Chris, Zachary, and Robbie is the running order. Chris, you want to move up a hair? There you go. Thank you. Okay, looks like everybody's ready. Marshals are ready. Drivers are ready. Get ready to go on the horn, guys. So after the first couple laps, Derek took the lead. Robbie second, Chris third, Zachary fourth. And Chris took over second on that lap. So far, the fast lap is a 4.3 by Chris. Right now, it is Derek, Chris, Robbie, and Zachary is the order.
10 laps left. 9 laps left. 8 laps left.
Chris showing the
7
fast
laps
lap
left.
with the 4.2. The leader is Derek, then Chris, then Robbie, then
6
Zachary.
laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
So Chris, you're only 1.6 seconds behind
3 laps
Derek for
left.
first place. You just took it, I believe.
2 laps left.
Yes, Chris took over the lead, then Derek, now Robbie and Zachary.
Final lap.
Chris still showing the fast lap at
Chris
4.2.
done.
Robbie
Zachary
took over
Beeman done.
second on that one.
Derek McDunn. Rob
So
Allen
the
done.
finishing order is
All
Chris,
drivers are
Robbie,
finished.
Derek, and
The race is
Zachary.
completed. Up next, race number 4. 1 RC Midget Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Danny Finley, Brian Vollmer, Andrew Beeman, Joe Michaudis, Brian Vollmer. Andrew Beeman.
This is the heat 2 of 2 for midget stock. I'm still looking for Danny and Joe. I see Danny
Joe Michaudis.
and Joe also.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
We're
Danny
just
Finley.
looking for our marshals. Chris, Robbie, Derek, and Zachary are the marshals. Thank you. Okay, Fernando's covering Robbie. The running order will be Danny, Brian, Andrew, and Joe. Everybody looks ready, spaced out. Marshals ready, drivers ready. Go on the horn, guys. All right, after the first few laps, Brian Vollmer taking the lead, 2 laps ahead. Fast lap of 4.1, then Danny, then Joe, and then Andrew. Vollmer
10
still
laps
showing the
left.
lead. Danny second, Joe third, Andrew fourth.
9 laps left.
4.0 is the fast lap by Brian right now.
8 laps left.
Danny, you're 4.5 seconds. You're
7 laps
7.6
left.
seconds behind now.
6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left.
Still showing the same order of Brian, Danny, Andrew, and
2
Joe.
laps left.
Oh, there's a mix-up
Final
in the
lap.
back. Watch out.
Brian Vollmer done. Andrew Beeman done. Danny Finley done. Joe Michaudis done. All
So
drivers
the
are
finishing
finished.
order was the same.
race is
Brian,
completed.
Danny, Andrew, and Joe.
Up next, race number 5. 1 RC Sprint Stock. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Rob Allen, Danny Finley, Daniel Carroll, Joe Michaudis.
Next up, we have the sprint stock heat 1 of 2. That will be Robbie, Danny, Daniel, and Joe. The marshals will be Brian, Danny, Andrew, and we're going to need a volunteer marshal since Joe's in this race. Thank you.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Yes, sir. This is the sprint stock.
Danny Finley. Daniel Carroll. Joe Macatus.
So the running order on this one's going to be Robbie, Danny, Daniel, and Joe.
One minute to the start of the race. Rob Allen.
All right, we got everybody checked in. Again, the order is Robbie, Danny, Daniel, and Joe. All right, you're number one, Robbie. Danny second, Daniel third, Joe fourth. All right, all the drivers look ready. Marshals look ready. Get ready to go on the horn, guys. So after the first 3 laps, we have Daniel in first, Danny second, Joe third, Robbie fourth. Fast lap of a 4.0 from Danny at the moment. So the Danny took over the lead on that one. Daniel second, Joe
10 laps
third,
left.
Robbie fourth. Daniel, you're 10 seconds behind Danny for
9
his
laps
first place
left.
again. The closest race right now is between
laps
Joe
left.
and Robbie. They're 3 seconds apart.
7 laps left.
Fast lap of
6 laps
3.9
left.
from Danny.
5 laps left.
Still showing the lead. A
4
couple
laps
of laps
left.
ahead of the others.
3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Danny Finley done. Joe Macatus done. Daniel Carroll done. Rob Allen done.
Okay, the
All
finishing
drivers are
order was
finished.
Danny,
race
Joe,
is
Daniel,
completed.
and Robbie. Fast lap at 3.9 from Danny.
Up next, race number 6. 1 RC Sprint Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Brad Biddle, Brian Vollmer, Brian Beeman, Chris Peel, Brad Biddle, Brian Vollmer.
Next up, we have the Heat 2 of 2 for sprint stock with Brad, Brian,
Brian Beeman,
both Brians and
Chris
Chris.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
The running order will be Brad, Brian Vollmer, Brian Beeman, then Chris. I'm still looking for Chris. Oh, here is somebody. He's coming. I see him. Take your time, Chris. You're all right. You're all right. You got a couple laps in if you want, sir. All right. Again, the running order is Brad, Volmer, Beeman, and Chris. The drivers look all ready. Marshals, get ready. Here we go, guys.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Really close racing on this class. Everybody is less than 2 seconds apart. So we're showing the lead with Brad, Beeman, Volmer, and Chris. Fast lap is a 3.6 by Volmer at the moment.
10 laps left.
Really close
9 laps
racing
left.
with the top three. They're less than 1 second apart from each other.
8 laps left.
Yeah.
7 laps left.
Oh, there's some trouble under the loop.
6 laps left.
Okay. There we go.
5
All right,
laps
after
left.
that mix-up, we're showing Brian Beeman in the lead.
4 laps left.
Brad second, Chris third, Volmer
3
fourth.
laps left. 2 laps left.
So the
Final
order
lap.
changed again. Brian Beeman up front, Brad second, Chris third,
Brian
Volmer
Beeman
fourth.
done. Brad Biddle done. Brian Volmer done. Chris Peel done.
And
All
that's how
drivers
we
are finished.
finished it.
The
Beeman,
race is
Brad,
completed.
Chris, and Volmer.
Up next, race number 7. 1 RC late model. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Racer X, Chris Peel, Derek Mick, April Biddle. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, next up is the Heat 1 of 2 for the late model. We have Tony, Chris, Derek, and April in this one. And that is the running order.
Chris Peel, Racer X. Derek Mick. One minute to the start of the race. April Biddle.
All right, it looks like we have everybody checked in. On this one, the running order is Tony, Chris, Derek, and April. Mentoring. The order is Tony, Chris, Derek, and April. Derek, just back up a hair, please. Yeah, get a little more space in between. Just a second. Not a hair. You know what I mean. All right. Everybody's checked in. Drivers look ready. Marshals look ready. Get ready to go on the horn, guys. And ladies. All right. After the first few laps, we're showing Chris in the lead, Tony second, Derek third, and April fourth. Fast lap of 3.9 from Tony. Tony's been getting those really low laps. Chim Chim has been doing his job. Still
10
showing
laps
Chris
left.
in the lead, Tony second, Derek third, and April fourth.
9 laps left. 8 laps left. 7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
So Chris is
3
taking a
laps
pretty
left.
commanding lead, at least a lap ahead of the other guys. Tony second, Derek
2
third, and
laps
April
left.
fourth.
Final lap.
Fast lap is 3.9 from Tony.
Chris Peel done. Racer X done. Derek Mick done. All drivers are finished. The race is completed. Up next, race number 8. 1 RC late model. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Brian Beeman, Joe Makaitis, Brian Vollmer, Brad Biddle, Danny Finley, Brad Biddle, Brian Vollmer, Joe Makaitis, Brian Beeman. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, so the running order on this one is Brian Beeman, Joe second, Brian Vollmer third, Brad fourth, and Danny fifth. Y'all need to spread out just a hair more, guys. Are y'all sure y'all want to start like that? No complaints after that. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Be careful. Semi-good start. Up. Nope, there you go. So the first top four drivers are really close, less than 2 seconds apart. With the leader showing as Brian Vollmer, Beeman second, Brad third, Danny fourth, and Joe fifth. Fast lap of 3.8 from Beeman. Oh, nasty.
10 laps left. 9 laps left.
Beeman still
8
showing
laps
the lead.
left.
Brad second, Danny third, Vollmer fourth, and Joe fifth.
7 laps left. 6 laps
Oh,
left.
there's a humongous pileup. Be careful. Oh.
5 laps left. 4 laps left.
So Volmer, you're less than 1 second away from Beeman for
3
second
laps
place.
left.
And Beeman, you're less than 1.5
2 laps
seconds from
left.
Danny for first place. So really close, tight.
Final lap.
Brad, you're really close, 1-6.
Danny Finley done. Brian Beeman done. Brian Volmer done. Brad Biddle done. Joe Makaitis done.
So the
All
finishing
drivers
order
are
was
finished.
Danny,
The race is
Beeman,
completed.
Volmer, Brad, and Joe. Beeman still has the TQ at 20 laps with 1:27. All right, we're going to take a short break before the mains get started, guys. Do what you need to do. So I'm this far.
Well, first we got to decide.
Oh, so go back to...
Yeah, so let's see. Go back to event. And then this is kind of a little cheater thing. Actually, go back to drivers, I'm sorry. Okay, and then just click on anybody. Okay, then that gives you what we've got per class over to the right. See, so there's 6 EDMs, 5,
The
eight
late models
midgets.
is going to be the main.
Yeah,
Right? Okay.
so we're going to go with 5 in the main. All right, so EDM, we could go 4 make it. No, okay, let me think about this. EDM, we could go 3 make it. 3 make it, 4. All right, so basically what I do is I cheat and I write it down. So I'm going to go EDM. Okay, being that we have 6, so we're going to say 3, and we only want 5 total. So 3A, okay, 2 bump.
Gotcha.
Got it? And then after that is midget, and we've got 8, so we're going to run 6. So 4 make it.
Only one, because you're doing 5, but you said, right? Only in the
Well,
main.
midgets are smaller, so you
Okay.
can run more. So we're going to do 6 midgets. So 4 make it, everybody else
And
bumps.
2 bumps.
Okay. Late models, we've got 9. Okay. So so what you got to be careful because we don't want to stack the B too far, right? So if we say 3 make it, then and there's 9, that's going to be 6 in the B.
So only 2 going to make it, right?
Well, unless we run a C, right? Right. So let's hold off on that one for a second. So then, and then finally is going to be sprint.
That's 6 and 2.
There's,
4 and 2, right?
4 and 2, yeah. So there'll be 4 in one race, 4 in the other. So that works out well. So then really the only thing we got to do is decide what we're going to do in late model. And I'm going to say we'll go ahead and give them a C because we're running pretty far ahead.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 3 waiting. Hang on, I may be screwing this up. I might have gotten it right. Okay, so yeah, all right.
Up next, race number 1. 1RC late model. C main. Race order is Racer X, Derek Mick, April Biddle.
Okay, the mains are posted, guys. We're going to be starting in about 5 to 8 minutes on those. The first one will be the late model C main. We have Tony Hall, Derek, and April in that one. All right, let's get the C main started for the late models. We're looking for Tony, Derek, and April. We are ready. Yes, ma'am. Are y'all ready? And for marshals, can I please get Brad and both Bryans out there, please?
2 minutes to the start of the race. Racer X. April Biddle. Derek Mick.
All right, I got Brad. I'm looking for Beeman and Volmer for marshals, please. All right, the running order on this one's going to be Tony, Derek, and April.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, it looks like everybody's ready. Derek, can you just back up a smidge, please? Thank you, sir. All right, looks like everybody's ready. Get ready to go on the horn, guys and ladies. All right, after the first few laps, we have Tony in the lead, Derek second, and April third. Tony has a fast lap of 4.0. All right, there's carnage in the back there. What a gracious racer, Tony, letting her pass. Tony still showing the lead, Derek second, April third. So, Derek, you're 10 seconds behind Tony for first place, and we got one bump coming up through this. Fast lap of 3.9 from Tony. All right, Tony's still showing the lead. Derek second, April third.
Ten laps left. 9 laps left. 8 laps left. 7 laps left. 6 laps left.
All right, Tony's still showing the lead.
5 laps left.
3.9 fast lap. Then Derek with the 4.1 and April with the 5.1.
4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap.
Last lap for Tony here.
Racer X done. Derek McDone.
And that finishes it off with Tony taking the bump spot, Derek second, and April third.
April Biddle done.
Next up, we
All
have the
drivers are
EDM
finished.
stock
The race
B
is
main.
completed.
So Tony and Derek bumped up, just so you know. Derek, you made it to the next one.
Up next, race number 2. 1 RCEDM stock. B main. Race order is Kurt Breedson, Joe Makaitis, Derek Mick.
So next race is our EDM stock B main, and we're looking for Kurt, Joe, and Derek on this one. The marshals on this one are going to be Tony and April, and I need a voluntary marshal since Derek is in this race also, please.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Joe Makaitis. Derek Mick.
I'm just looking for Tony, sir. We need you as a marshal. Okay.
Have fun, Joe.
Kurt
Winking
Breedson.
face.
So I need one more volunteer marshal, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. The running order on this one's going to be Kurt, Joe, and Derek. Robbie, is that noise from us? Okay. Yeah, something like. Okay, looks like everybody's ready. Marshals look ready. Drivers look ready. Again, the order is Kurt, Joe, and Derek. They look spaced out. Drivers, are y'all ready? Get ready to go on the horn. All right, after the first couple laps, we have the leader as Kurt, Joe in second, Derek third. Fast lap of 4.2 from Kurt right now. This is the B main, so 2 of you will be bumping up. The order right now is Kurt, Joe, and Derek. Joe, you are 3 seconds behind Kurt right now for first place. And Derek, you're 5 seconds behind Joe for second for that bump spot. Right now, the fast lap is Derek with a 3.9. Joe, you're 6 seconds from first, and Derek, you're 8 seconds from second. Joe, you're now 2 seconds from first. Still showing the same running order of Kurt, Joe, and Derek. Joe, you're 1.3 seconds behind Kurt right now for first place. We had Derek hit the wall in the back corner there. So Joe, you're less than one was less than 1 second away from first.
On a circle, I want left and right turns.
Derek still showing the fast lap of 3.9. Running order being Kurt, Joe, and Derek. Look like everybody's settled in. Still showing Kurt, Joe, and Derek in the running order. Derek still showing that fast lap of a 3.9.
Laps left.
Got 10 laps left with Kurt showing the lead. Joe second, Derek third.
8 laps left. 7 laps left. 6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Kurt Breedson done. Joe Makedas done. Derek Mick done. All drivers are finished.
All right, the finishing order on that one was Kurt and Joe and Derek. So it looks like Kurt and Joe bumped up to the A. All right, the next race is going to be the Midget Stock B Main.
Up next, race number 3. 1 RC Midget Stock. B Main. Race order is Derek Mick, Andrew Beeman, Joe Makedas, Zachary Beeman, Andrew Beeman, Zachary Beeman.
So Midget Stock B Main race, we're looking for Derek, Andrew, Joe, and Zachary. On the marshals, I'm looking for Kurt, Joe, and I need another volunteer marshal since Derek's racing this one.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. Thank you. Still looking for Derek and Joe to check in.
Joe Makedas. Derek Mick.
Okay, we have everybody checked in. The running order on this one's going to be Derek, Andrew, Joe, and Zachary. No bumper cars. No more.
One minute to
All
the
right,
start of the
again,
race.
Derek, Andrew, Joe, and Zachary. All the drivers are lined up. All the drivers ready. All the marshals ready. Get ready to go on the horn, guys. Oh, we got him in the back there. Okay. So we got 2 bump spots on this one, guys. Right now, the leader is Andrew, then Joe, Derek, and Zachary. Joe and Derek, y'all are less than 2 seconds apart. All right, after the first few laps, we're showing Andrew Beeman in the lead for the first time. Great job. Joe in second, Derek third, Zachary Beeman fourth. Fast lap of 4.2 from Derek. Derek, you're 4 seconds away from beating Joe for that bump spot. Andrew showing a strong run, keeping the lead here. 1 lap ahead of the field. All right, midway through, not much has changed. They're spreading out a little bit more, so Andrew still showing the lead. Joe second, Derek third, Zachary fourth. The back turns, we got some pile up. Okay, it's cleared out. Good job on staying apart, guys. Good job. Oh, back corner, we got one. So not much changing. Everybody settling in with Andrew in the lead. Joe second, Derek third, Zachary fourth. Derek still holding the fast lap at 4.2. Good job, Zachary. You got a 4.4 fast lap. So as it looks right now, it looks like Andrew and Joe are the closest to bumping up. Derek, you're a lap behind right now.
Ten laps left. Nine laps left.
Oh, we got a pile up back there. There you go.
8 laps left.
Good marshaling, Chris. Good marshaling.
7 laps left.
Got 7 laps left,
6
guys.
laps left.
Andrew taking a commanding lead, 3 laps
laps
ahead of the
left.
field.
4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Andrew Beeman done.
All right, we got
Derek
the
Mick
Beeman
done.
brothers out there
Zachary
shaking
Beeman
and
done.
baking together.
Joe Makedas done. All drivers are finished.
All right, the
race
finishing
is
ended up
completed.
Andrew first, Joe second, Derek third, Zachary fourth. So Andrew and Joe, you will be bumping up to the A.
Up next, race number 4. 1 RC Sprint Stock.
Next up, we
B main.
have the
Race order is
B main of the
Chris
late
Steele,
model. We're looking
Danny
for
Finley,
Chris,
Rob
Danny,
Allen,
Robbie,
Joe
Joe,
Makedas,
and Daniel.
Daniel Carroll.
Sorry, Sprint Stock. Apologize. I'm saying, y'all can fire me anytime y'all want. Wait. I didn't run today. I was working. I didn't even plan on coming.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
I saw
Daniel
that.
Carroll.
So I'll think about that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Danny Finley. Joe Makedas. Chris Peel.
Yeah, you need to do that. Robbie, are you gonna make this race? Yes, sir. This is your sprint stock. The running order on this one's
1
going to
minute to
be
start the
Chris,
race.
Danny, Robbie, Joe, and Daniel. What a spread out, guys. That's that's the most spacious I've ever seen y'all. All right, just looking for Robbie to check in. Yes, sir. This is the B main.
Rob Allen.
All right, everybody's checked in. Again, the order is Chris, Danny, Robbie, Joe, and Daniel. You're in that third spot, Robbie. On the marshals, I'm looking for Andrew Beeman, Zachary Beeman, Derek, and Joe. The Shake and Bake brothers, we need you marshaling. All right, we got our marshals out there. Looking for... All right, guys, everybody looks ready. Again, this is the B main. Get ready. The top two move up. Get ready, guys. So after the first few laps, the running order is Joe, Chris, Danny, Daniel, and Robbie. Fast lap of 4.2 from Chris at the moment. Chris, you're less than a second behind Joe for first place. Danny, you're less than 2 seconds behind Joe for second place. Danny just took over second place, so it's Chris and Danny in second, Joe third, Daniel fourth, Robbie fifth. Oh, we got an accident in the back there. Watch out, guys. That might change the order up a bit here. Oh, we got another cancel. So after that mashup, the running order is now Chris, Danny, Joe, Robbie, and Daniel. Oh, in the center there. All right. So Danny showing the fast lap of 3.8. He's in second place. Chris is in first. Joe is in third. Robbie fourth. Daniel fifth. All right, Danny, you are 2 seconds behind Chris. Joe, you are 7 seconds behind Danny. Robbie, you are 22 seconds behind Joe. And Daniel, you're 36 seconds behind Robbie. Running order still the same with Chris, Danny, Joe, Robbie, and Daniel. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm now, not too many accidents, and everybody letting each other through. Oh, we got a little mix-up by the gate. There we go. So nothing's changed on the running order. Danny, you're 2 seconds away from Chris, and Joe, you're 21 away from Danny right now.
10 laps left. 9 laps left. 8 laps left.
Got 8 laps left, guys. Danny, you're less than 2 seconds
7
away
laps
from
left.
Chris for first place. Less than a second now.
6 laps left.
That's the closest battle between first and second,
laps left.
Chris and Danny.
4 laps left.
So the orange car and the red car are the closest battle at the
3
moment.
laps left.
Danny took
2
over the
laps
lead
left.
on that one. Chris second. But they're right
Final
there,
lap.
neck and neck. One accident can change it all.
Danny Finley done. Joe Makedas done.
Danny ended up
Chris Beal
finishing
done.
that one, bumping up.
Rob Allen
Chris
done.
took second. He's going to
Daniel
be
Carroll
bumping
done.
also. Joe
All
third.
drivers are finished.
Daniel
The
fourth.
race is completed.
Robbie fifth. So Danny and Chris, you are bumping up to the A. Right. Really? You're not focused either. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Up next, race number 5. 1 RC late model. B main. Race order is Brad Biddle.
All right, the next race
Chris Beal,
is the
Joe Makedas,
late model B
Racer
main.
X,
We're looking for Brad,
Nick,
Chris, Joe, Tony, and Derek. Marshals are going to be Danny, Daniel, and Robbie. And we need 2 volunteer marshals because they are racing in this race. Thank you.
Brad Biddle.
All right, Tony.
2 minutes
Do
to the
your
start of the
magic,
race.
Tony. Do your magic.
Derek Mick.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Thank you, volunteer marshals. We appreciate it.
Racer X. Joe Makedas.
We are just looking. Okay, I see Chris. You're coming. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right, thank you, the volunteer marshals. We appreciate it. So the running order on this one's going to be Brad, Chris, Joe, Tony,
1
and
minute to the
Derek.
start of the race. Chris Peel.
This is the B main, 2 bumps, guys. So first and second, Be careful, keep it clean, and stay on your wheels. So the running order again is Brad, Chris, Joe, Tony, and Derek. If y'all could just space out a tad bit more. Derek, can you move back further? Give him some more room. Thank you, Tony. And that looks good. Is everybody okay? Everybody ready? Marshals, get ready. Drivers, get ready. Go in on the horn. All right. We're going to go ahead and start over. We're going to start over. We'll start over. Okay, again, the order is Brad, Chris, Joe, Tony, and Derek. Space out a little bit more, guys. And just be careful coming in that first corner. That's all that we ask. All right. That looks pretty good. Just don't dive in until after the first corner. All right, guys? Get ready. Here we go, guys. No second chances after this. So after the first few laps, it washes out with Brad in first, Chris second, Joe third, Tony fourth, and Derek fifth. Fast lap of 4.1 from Brad at the moment. Actually, Tony Hall got the fast lap with a 3.8. He's hit that a couple of times today. Tony's on the move here. So Chris, you are less than 1 second away from Joe for second place. And Joe, you are less than 5 seconds away from Brad for first place. Watch on the back straight. There you go. There you go. All right. Keep it clean. Keep your lines, guys. Watch out for the back straight. Yeah. All right. The running order is going Brad, Joe, Chris, Tony, and Derek at the moment. Chris just jumped up to second. So Chris and Joe are battling. They're less than half a second apart for that bump spot. Brad's sitting pretty comfortable with the 2-lap lead. Again, Chris and Joe are less than a couple seconds apart. Oh, back straight, watch it. All right, guys, still looking at Brad, Chris, Joe, Tony, and Derek. Fast lap coming from Tony with a 3.8. We're halfway through the race, guys. Oh, got a flipped over car. There you go. Watch the back straight. There's some pile-ups going on. So still showing Brad, Chris, Joe, Tony, and Derek. All right, looks like Brad's running away with this one. He is 3 laps ahead of everybody. Chris is 2 laps ahead of Tony. Actually, Joe just took the 3rd spot from Tony. So, Joe, you are 10 seconds away from second place, that bump spot. Right now, it's Brad and Chris taking the bumps. Although Brad does have a commanding lead of 3 laps with this one.
10 laps left.
10 laps left, guys.
9 laps left. 8 laps left.
Still showing Brad,
7
Chris,
laps left.
Tony, and Joe. Then Derek.
6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left. 2 laps
So
left.
it looks like Brad and Chris are running away with this one. They are a few laps ahead of the
Final
others.
lap.
As long as they stay out of the trouble, they should be fine.
Brad Biddle done. Joe Makaitis done. Derek McDunn.
All right, so
Chris
we
Field
finished
done.
that one up with the order of Brad first, Chris second, taking the
All
bump
drivers are
spots.
finished.
Tony
race
third,
is
Joe
completed.
fourth, and Derek fifth. Next up are the A mains. The first one's going to be the EDM stock A main.
Up next, race number 6. 1 RCEDM stock. A main. Race order is Brad Biddle, Rob Allen, Brian Beeman, Kurt Breedson, Joe Makaitis.
You got a couple minutes before the main guys, but on this one we're looking for Brad, Robbie, Brian, Kurt, and Joe.
Brad Biddle,
You're in this one, Robbie.
Kurt Breedson. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
So the marshals on this one are going to be Chris, Tony, Joe, and Derek. And Miss April if she'd like. No. Okay.
Joe Makaitis.
So this is your A main, guys. This will count against the series, so keep it clean and keep it fair and keep your wheels down.
Rob Allen.
The running order in this one's going to be Brad, Robbie, Brian, Kurt, and Joe.
1 minute to the start of the race. Brian Beeman.
Again, the order on this one is Brad, Robbie, Brian, Kurt, and Joe. Space out, guys, because this is the main. We don't want to do any false starts or get anything happening up on the first turn. Again, this is the main, guys, so pay attention, keep it fair, and keep it right. Okay, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Get ready to go on the horn. Good start, guys. Good start. Oh, watch out in the back. So after the first few laps, we're looking at Beeman in first, Brad second, Robbie third, Joe fourth, Kurt fifth. Fast lap of 3.8 from Brian at the moment. Good racing together, guys. Y'all are keeping it clean. I like it. All right, still showing Brian in the lead. Robbie second, Brad third, Kurt fourth, and Joe fifth. Closest race is between Brad and Robbie right now, less than a second. Brian has a 2-lap lead or 1-lap lead at the moment. And he also holds the fast lap at 3.8. Good battle between Robbie and Brad right now. They keep swapping back and forth. That's for second and third. It changes every lap, so they're a good race to watch there. Looks like Robbie came in on the better end of that, keeping a lap ahead of Brad on that one. So the running order for first, second, third is Brian, Robbie, and Brad. Brad, you're 4 seconds away from Robbie to get second place. And Robbie, you're 4 seconds away from Brian. That's 1 lap, guys. Oh, we got flip over in the back. Good job. Everything looks pretty steady and smooth, not much changing. Still showing Brian, Robbie, Brad, Kurt, and Joe. Oh, we got a car in the back. Watch out. Really staying the same. So, Robbie, you're still 4 seconds behind Brian. Brad dropped down a hair. He's 5 seconds behind Robbie. So, Robbie maintaining second. What a showing for not racing for a while. Brad, you're getting closer. 3 seconds away from Robbie. Robbie, 4 seconds away from Brian. I take that back. Brian has a commanding lead of 2 laps ahead of everybody. So the big battle's between Robbie, Brad right now. Robbie and Brad. We are more than halfway done. 20 laps left in this race, guys. Robbie, you're 4 seconds behind Brian. Brad, you are 3 seconds behind Robbie. I take that back, Robbie. You are not going to catch Brian. He's 3 laps ahead of y'all. Yeah. So Robbie and Brad is the closest race right now.
10 laps left. 9 laps left.
Fast lap of 3.7 from Brian. He's got a commanding lead and been holding it the whole way.
7 laps left.
Robbie's
6
got a
laps
fast
left.
lap of 4.1. Brad, you have a fast lap of 3.8. Kurt, a 4.1.
left.
And Joe, a 4.4.
4 laps left.
Coming to the end, guys. Less than 5 laps.
3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap. Brian Beeman done. Rob Allen done.
All right,
Brad
finishing
Biddle done.
up there. Brian took the lead with 70 laps. Robbie with 66. Brad with
Kurt
66.
Friesen done.
Brad was
All
less
drivers
than
are
1
finished.
second behind Robbie
race is
for
completed.
second place. So that was our leaderboard. First, second, and third. Kurt fourth, Joe fifth. All right, next race will be the A main for the midget stock.
Up next, race number 7.
And we're looking for
RC midget
Danny,
stock.
Brian, Chris,
A-main.
Robbie, Andrew,
order
and
is
Joe.
Danny Finley. Brian Vollmer. Chris Peel. Rob Allen. Andrew Beeman. Joe Michaudis. Brian Vollmer. Danny Finley. Andrew Beeman. Two minutes to the start of the race.
Robbie, you're in this race also.
Chris Peel.
It's the midget.
Joe Macatus.
All right, the running order in this one, guys, is going to be Danny, Brian Vollmer, Chris, Robbie Allen, Andrew Beeman, and Joe. And for the marshals, I am looking for Brian Beeman, Brad, Kurt, and I need 2 volunteers if possible, please, guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Rob Allen.
Brian Vollmer.
1
All
minute
right,
to
again,
start
the
of
running
race.
order is Danny, Brian, Chris, Robbie, Andrew, and Joe. And this is a 70-lap race, guys. All right, the drivers look good. Marshals look correct. So it's Danny, Brian, Chris, Robbie, Andrew, and Joe. You want to spread out a little bit in the middle there? Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, everybody looks good. Is everybody ready? Getting ready to go on the horn, guys. Here we go. We have 2 in the back up there. There you go. All right, after the first few laps, we're looking at Brian in first, Danny second, Robbie third, Chris fourth, Andrew fifth, and Joe sixth. Close race right now between Robbie and Chris, less than 2 seconds apart. Fast lap coming from Brian Vollmer with the 4.0. All right, we are still showing Brian in the lead, Danny second, Robbie third, Andrew fourth, Chris fifth, and Joe sixth. Oh, all right, there you go. Looks like you're okay, Danny. You're still in second. Robbie, you're 4 seconds behind Danny for second place. Chris, you're 2.5 seconds away from Robbie for third place for a podium finish. Brian is keeping a commanding 1 lap lead above everybody. Still showing the fast lap of 4.0. Danny is trying, but can he make it up? Right now, the closest race is between Robbie and Chris. 1.5 seconds behind Robbie, Chris, for that podium finish. Oh, looks like Chris had a bobble there. So, Andrew, you are 1.2 seconds behind Chris. That's the closest race at the moment. Andrew, you're keeping up. You're less than half a second to get in that 4th spot, Chris. Still showing Brian in the lead, 3 laps ahead of Danny. Then Danny's 2 laps ahead of Robbie. And Robbie's 2 laps ahead of Andrew. Then we have Chris and Joe. Podium spots are still looking for Brian, Danny, and Robbie. Fast lap of 4.0 from Danny at the moment. All right, Brian's still showing the lead. Danny second, Robbie third, Andrew fourth, Chris fifth, and Joe sixth. Oh, Robbie marshaled himself on that one. Oh, Robbie dropped down after that. Andrew took the 3rd spot right now. Oh, Robbie just got it back. Y'all are so close, less than a second apart between y'all. Let's see who messes up first on that one. Andrew conquered it. He's taken the podium spot at this moment. Robbie dropped down to 4th.
9 laps left.
Robbie's 5 seconds behind him now. Good job,
8 laps
Andrew.
left.
Oh, we got a
7
flip
laps
over.
left.
Okay.
6 laps left.
All right, 6 laps left, guys.
5 laps
Brian
left.
showing the lead. Danny second. Andrew third for that podium spot. Robbie's right
4
behind.
laps left.
Then Chris and then Joe.
3 laps left. 2 laps left.
Good racing, guys.
Final
Good
lap.
ra-
Brian Vollmer done.
Not much changing. Brian
Danny
taking the
Finley
lead. Danny second,
Beaman
and
done.
Andrew kept that
Joe Mays
podium
done.
spot for 3rd
Rob Allen
place.
done. Chris
Good
Peel
job,
done.
Andrew.
All drivers are finished.
Robbie fourth,
The race
Chris
is
fifth,
completed.
and Joe sixth. All right, good job, guys. Good job.
Up next, race number 8. 1 RC late model. A main. Race order is Brian Beaman, Danny Finley, Brian Vollmer, Brad Biddle, Chris Peel.
All right, next race up is the late model A main. We're looking for Brian Beaman, Danny Finley, Brian Vollmer, Brad Biddle, and Chris Peel.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
So we're going to need a few volunteer marshals on this one because most of the guys racing on the last one are in this one also.
Brad Biddle, Danny Finley,
Again, we're looking for Brian, Danny, both Brians, Brad, and Chris. Late model A main, guys.
Brian Vollmer.
One of our faster classes here.
1 minute to the start of the race. Chris Peel.
Brian's doing his pit tricks over there. I'm not sure what he's up to there. Right. Yeah. All right, we're going to have to tech that car after the race. All right, the running order on this one, guys, after you get your lapsins, is going to be Brian Beaman first, Danny Finley second, Brian Vollmer
Beaman.
third, Brad Biddle fourth, and Chris Peel fifth. I'm going to need some volunteer marshals out here, please, guys. We're running thin. Yeah. There's our fourth marshal. Good job. Thank you. The Beeman brothers, thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, we're pretty close here, guys. We are running scarce on marshal, so drive clean, and it'll save your time. All the drivers seem to be ready. Are y'all ready, guys? Here it comes, guys. Marshals, get ready. Get ready to go on the horn. This is for the main, the A main. Here we go. Good start. Good start. Clean running. Everybody's really close. One mistake can change it for anybody here. Oh, we got one in the back there. There you go. Oh, we got a pile up. Watch out. Try not to get in the way of the leaders, guys, if you're there. So after the first few laps, we're showing Brian Vollmer the leader, Brian Beeman second, Brad Biddle third, Chris fourth, and Danny fifth. Fast lap of 4.0 from Brian Beeman. So Brian in the lead. Brad, you are 2.5 seconds behind Brian. Beeman, you are 2.8 seconds behind Brad. And Chris, you are less than 1 second behind Beeman for a podium spot. And Danny, you are 3 seconds. You're 8 seconds behind the leader total. So you're a lap and a half behind Danny right now. Brian took the fast lap on a 3.9 on that one. So Chris took over the third spot. So we're looking at Brian, Brad. Oh, Beeman took it back. A very close race right there, less than a second apart. Still less than a second behind Chris. That is for the podium, sir. That is. Up. So Danny moved up. Chris dropped down. Danny, you're 8 seconds away from a podium. Still showing Vollmer first, Brad second, Beeman third. Beeman took the fast lap with a 3.89. We're about halfway through, guys. You have a chance. Keep it clean. Danny, you're 7 seconds away from a podium. You keep knocking down a second here and there. Brian, you're 2 seconds away from second place. And Vollmer, you're less than a second away from Brad for first place. Brad still showing the lead. Y'all are on the same lap, Vollmer and Brad. 1 second apart. Good racing, guys. Good clean. I like it. Things are kind of settling in. Brad still slightly ahead. 2 seconds ahead of Vollmer. Beeman, you're 2 seconds behind Vollmer. And Danny, you're 7 seconds behind Beeman for the podium. Chris dropped down to fifth. Good, clean racing. Everybody's so close on this one. Brian, you're less than a second behind Brad for first. Vollmer, you're less than 5 seconds for second. And Danny, you're dropped it down to 5.3 to get a podium. This is important. This is the third race in the series, guys. So this race does matter for your points. Don't be talking to each other while you're racing.
10 laps left.
Watch it the back straight.
9
Okay.
laps left.
Still showing Brad in first,
8 laps
Beeman
left.
second, Volmer third, Finley fourth, and Peel fifth.
7 laps left.
Beeman, you're less than half a second for Brad.
6 laps left. 5
Beeman
laps
has the
left.
fast lap at 3.89.
4
Danny
laps
moved
left.
up into third, sir.
3 laps
Volmer
left.
dropped down.
2 laps left.
Oh, we
lap.
got Volmer dropping out.
Brad Biddle done. Chris Peel done.
Oh, wow. Bad run for Volmer. He was doing really well.
Brian Beeman done.
So it finished
Danny
out on
Finley
that
done.
one,
All
shaking
drivers
with
are
Brad
finished.
in first,
race is
Brian
completed.
Beeman second, Danny Finley third, Volmer fourth, and Peel fifth. Good job, guys. A really good race. Good job.
Up next, race number 9. 1 RC Sprint Stock. A main. Race order is
This last
Brad
race
Biddle,
is the A
Brian
main,
Beeman,
sir, 100-lap
Brian
race.
Volmer,
This is the feature
Danny
race,
Finley,
guys.
Chris Peel.
The racers in these are Brad Biddle, Brian Beeman, Brian Volmer, Danny Finley, and Chris Peel, the same racers. We are going to need some volunteer marshals if possible, please.
Brad Biddle. Brian Volmer. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Danny Finley. Chris Peel. Brian Beeman.
All right, again, this is our feature race, guys. We have the running order as Brad Biddle, Brian Beeman, Brian Volmer, Danny Finley, and Chris Peel. A lot of the same racers from the last race.
1 minute to the
So
start
do
of
we
the
have
race.
any volunteer marshals? Because we are running low. We got 2, 3. 3 marshals. We 4, 5. All right, thanks, Beeman Brothers. Okay. All right, we need a hot minute there. This is the feature race, guys, and this is a series points race here for y'all. This is going to have a lot of bearing on where you end up for the series. Yeah, so keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Again, the running order is going to be Brad, Beeman, Volmer, Danny, and Chris. There's broccoli in this one. You're good, Danny? Okay. So again, the order, just to make sure, is Brad Biddle, Brian Beeman, Brian Volmer, Danny Finley, and Chris Peel is the order. Are y'all comfortable being that close to each other, or y'all want to be separated further? Say now. Okay. No complaints, guys. All right. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. Main race, 100 laps. Don't be moving. Don't be moving. Reset. All right. All right. Here we go, guys. Coming on the horn. Wow, Brian Volmer took a first hot lap of 3.6 on that one. taking over the lead. So we got Volmer, Brad, Danny, Chris, and Beeman. Everybody's really close right now. Anything can happen. This is a long race, though. So smoothness and consistency and staying out of trouble is going to win this race. All right, after 15 laps, we're showing Volmer in the lead, Finley second, Biddle third, Beeman fourth, and Peel fifth. Danny, you're 2 seconds away from Volmer. Biddle, you're 3.5 away from Finley, and Beeman, you're 4 away from Biddle. And Peel, you're 7 away from Beeman. Oh, we got a pile up in the middle. Come on, guys. That's going to change something up. So after that mix up there, we're looking at Brad taking over the lead. Brian, I take that back. Brian just took it back. So we got Volmer first, Beeman second, Peel third, Biddle fourth, and Finley fifth. What a shake up there. Actually, everybody is, Volmer, Biddle, and Peel are on the same lap. So the running order did change again. So it's Brad in first, Brian second, Brian Volmer second, Chris Peel third, Beeman fourth, and Finley fifth. Y'all are not even halfway, though, guys. Anything can happen. Take your time. You're not going to win it in one lap, so slow down. Still showing Volmer in the lead. Biddle second, Beeman third, Peel fourth, Finley fifth. So we got the closest race right now is with the top three. They are less than 1.5 seconds apart from each other. One accident and anything can change. It just did. Volmer still keeping the lead. Biddle second. Peel took over third place. So Peel moved into the podium spot. Beeman dropped down to fourth and Finley fifth. Right now, Brian Volmer took the fast lap even faster with the 3.5. That is one of the fastest laps of the day, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So still showing Volmer in first, Biddle second, Beeman third, Finley fourth, and Peel fifth. That is halfway through, guys. You are coming up on the 50-lap mark. I think battery is going to be an option in the late running here, too. This is a long race for these cars. So, Biddle, you are 2.5 seconds behind Volmer. Beeman, you are 6 seconds behind Biddle. Finley, you're 7 seconds behind Beeman. And Peel, you're 8 seconds behind. Still a fast lap of 3.567 from Volmer. Biddle took over the lead on that one. Volmer second. Finley third now in the podium. But they are so close. One hiccup and everything's changing. Like that, Beeman just took over the third spot for the podium. Volmer second. Biddle first place. Finley dropped down to fourth. Chris Peel fifth. So it's a BBB, first, second, and third. Brad, Brian, and Brian. Beeman, you're 3.6 seconds behind Volmer. Volmer, you're 5.5 seconds behind Biddle. Actually, I take that back. Brad is 1.5 laps ahead of everybody. Brad has the lead on this. As long as he can make it clean through, it looks like he's in good sailing here. So Biddle first, Volmer second. Finley dropped up to third, or picked up to third, sorry. Beeman dropped down to fourth. Good close racing. Volmer, you're 2.7 behind first place. Finley, you are 6.5 behind second place. And Beeman, you are less than a second behind for a podium finish. So the closest race is between Danny and Brian Beeman right now. And that's for the third spot on the podium. Oh, we got a flip over. That was Danny. Brian slowed down for him. That was great, but Brian did take over the lead on that one. So Beeman is in the last podium spot. Vollmer second place, Biddle first. Finley, you're less than 2 seconds behind Beeman for that podium. Chris, you're 4 seconds behind Finley, so anything can happen. You're still got a chance, Chris. You gotta have faith, man. Hope. You gotta hope. All right, Brad Biddle still showing the lead. 1 lap, or actually, Vollmer is catching up to him. You're on the same lap now, guys. So, Brad, it's not a comfort zone anymore. Brian, Vollmer second, Brian Beeman third, Finley fourth. 3 seconds behind Finley for a podium. And it looks
10
like
laps
Chris
left.
is having a little bit of trouble dropping down.
9 laps left.
9 laps left, guys. This
8
is
laps
it.
left.
Keep it clean.
7 laps left.
Beeman, you're less than 1.2 seconds for a second place
6
finish.
laps left.
Less than a second now. You're gaining time every lap.
5 laps left. 4 laps left.
Vollmer, you're gaining time on Biddle.
3 laps left.
Less than a second for each of y'all for the first, second, and third. Really
2
close
laps
racing
left.
right there. It's coming up. It's coming to the end. 2 laps left, guys.
Final
Less
lap.
than a second apart. Can they keep it clean?
Brad Biddle done.
Coming up.
Brian Beeman done.
Ooh, it was
Brian Vollmer done.
Brad
Danny
Biddle
Finley
for
done.
the lead.
Chris
Vollmer
done.
for second, and
All
Beeman
drivers are
for
finished.
third. Finley
The
fourth.
race is
Peel.
completed.
Good, close racing. That was a really nice race, guys. Really clean. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. This was a great night. We went pretty smooth and quick. We will see you again soon. Thanks, guys.
Up next, race number 1. 1RC late model. C main. Race order is Racer X, Derek Mick, April Biddle. The race is completed.